Continued drought conditions could bring some unforeseen problems to the Pikes Peak region.
Colorado Parks and Wildlife says the lack of moisture is partly to blame for an increased number of wildlife sightings in residential areas across Colorado Springs. KRDO News Channel 13's Alexis Dominguez joins us overlooking Colorado Springs, or Garden of the Gods, with the latest. Alexis?
Lauren, as Coloradans, we appreciate the outdoors and everything it has to offer, but lately we haven't had to go very far to see wildlife. Moose have been spotted along I-25 in Nevada, as well as Fort Carson.
Maybe you've seen these videos of a bull and cow moose on social media this week. Both were found in Colorado Springs and relocated to Teller County.
Yeah, he's out.
It's not the first time we've seen moose on the loose.
A lot of these animals, live in town and coexist with people in neighborhoods just fine.
Frank McGee is an area wildlife manager with Colorado Parks and Wildlife.
Moose are doing really well in Colorado, and so they're pioneering into new habitat all the time. And we're seeing more and more of them here in southern Colorado.
He says these aren't the only animals we've seen more of this season. Wet Mountain Wildlife Rehabilitation in Wetmore has 11 bears they're taking care of. It's mainly because they're trying to survive under extremely hard conditions, with more than 90% of the state under a drought.
This is a year where there's not a lot of natural food in our region in particular. It's been a pretty dry year. We've had a lot of drought. And so the number of berries and things like that the bears eat in the mountains have not been very good during the summertime.
And just because they're looking for food doesn't mean you should feed it. Instead, just enjoy from several feet back.
Now, if you do see an animal acting strangely or you see one in a highly populated area, your advice from CPW is to call them directly so that they can see what they need to do to keep that animal safe and away from humans. Reporting live overlooking Garden of the Gods, I'm Alexis Dominguez, KRDO News Channel 13.
All right, Alexis, thank you.